Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft here on our 1.20 Let's Play. Today we're going to be spending a little bit more time down here on our new farming area. So you can see that we have finished up planting all of our beetroots here. We have our carrots and wheat. We have more wheat over here and some potatoes. And I also planted this big flower bed here against our little farmhouse, as you can see. And I'm thinking we actually have a little bit of space over here as well. I think we can do another flower bed in this area here. I just haven't taken the time yet to figure out which flowers I want to plant. Probably just too tall, maybe roses. I'm not sure. But I'm actually out of bone meal, so doing that will take a little bit. But you can see here, actually, I've extended this tree line behind our farmhouse here all the way down to this windmill. The only thing I need to do is continue adding the little details throughout. So we have some bushes here, and there are some smaller trees. I've actually started using some moss and things down towards the other end of the road there. But today I want to focus on this area down here by this windmill because it's looking a little plain, a little boring down here. So yeah, I think this is gonna be a good spot for us to start off with. I'm thinking we put a little kind of like a cart depot, kind of like a repair shop area in this area here. It'll kind of look like regular stables, but I think it'll be cool if we just put some carts in there and make it look like, you know, this is where you come to rent some carts or get them repaired. And I'm thinking across the street, if we continue this road, you can see that torch. That's kind of where the road is. If we continue that road down through here, if we put a blacksmith on the other side of the road here, making it look like we kind of have like, you know, the repair shop and the repair house, kind of like the people would be living in this house that work on this repair shop. I think it's going to be looking really cool once it's all said and done. And it also opens up the door for netherite. That's right, we're gonna have a blacksmith today, so we might as well get ourselves some netherite and upgrade our tools and armor here. As you can see, we're still rocking diamonds late into this series, so today we're gonna be upgrading to netherite. But before we get to that, as I said, I want to build up this area here with our little cart shop. So I have a bunch of wood for ourselves. I have a bunch of dirt here, so I want to smooth out this hill first of all, because that road is going to look a little bit steep coming down. And then if we take a step over to here, yeah, this is kind of where the road is, and it's kind of a little awkward with the windmill here. You can see the terrain is kind of weird because it kind of steps up on this side here, but you know, it's a slim on this side. It gives too much space here. So I think if we push the dirt back that way and push it back a little bit this way as well, kind of creating a little bit of an arch here along this line, I think it's going to look really nice, give ourselves a nice amount of space to build up this blacksmith and everything. Yeah, everything will just get smoothed out. So that's where we're going to start. So let's get that done real quick. All right, so now you can see that we have smoothed everything out. If we take a look through our free cam here, everything looks a lot better now, a little bit smoother. I think we could still push this mound back a little bit, but where we're not focusing on this area right now, I just want to focus up here. So yeah, the road is extended down through here. Obviously we need to widen it out, but I didn't want it to get in the way of our building at the moment, so I think this should do. You guys can kind of get a good look at how things are kind of how they're gonna fit here. So what we're gonna be doing next is placing where we're gonna be building this guy. So let's get these barrels, because I think these are gonna be our corners. I think a little bit off the road will be nice. So that's not how I want that, but we're gonna keep that there for a moment. And then we're gonna open these doors. So like there's gonna be kind of doors here that we're gonna be using 5 wide. So 1 2 3 4 5. Nope, that was incorrect. That's 4 5. So let's put another one there. And 1 2 3 4 5. Let's put one there. That's 2 bays. Let's get this guy going 3 here. I think that'll be good if we have 3 different stalls. So 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So perfect. So that's how wide we're gonna be going. And I think we're gonna go a little bit taller here, and I do want to use the stripped logs as well. So let's see, let's go 1 2, 3, and then I think we'll top this with a barrel as well. So we're gonna need a couple more barrels in our inventory here, but that's fine. So yeah, that's gonna be the space for our cart depot here, and I think we're gonna go. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's see, we'll do a 3 window here, 3 wide window with 1 space on the edge. So boom, 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 and then we'll put that there. So that's about how wide it's gonna be, and how long it's gonna be as well. So let me get these walls kind of put in place here, and I'll bring you guys right back. All right, so we kind of have our layout here. You can see things are starting to come together. I also put little windows here in the sides. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do for the back, because originally I designed this for it facing this wall here of stone, so I didn't really worry about the back of it. So I think I'm going to be making a little bit of some window decisions here on the back, kind of on the fly as we go. But what I want to do next is actually grab our dark oak here, and I think we're gonna need definitely gonna need some more here, but this will get us started. So what I want to do is just kind of let's do this pattern here. Oops. And maybe we'll extend it all the way up here like that, just creating kind of open doorways in, that way we can kind of get this in and out, get some carts in and out of this area. I think it's gonna look really good. So let's put these, oh, that's not in the right spot. Let's just put these on here so that we can kind of get a look at how these are gonna, these are nice and large, so it's gonna be really cool. And I think if we make a door maybe closed or kind of opening on one of these, and just to make it look a little bit different than the so it's not just patterned all the way across here. If we kind of change up one of the areas, I think that'll look really cool. And then we are going to need a bunch of fire pits, or what are they, the campfires? I think they're campfires, right? Yeah, campfires. We're going to need a bunch of campfires on the trim of this. So yeah, let's get these doors in here. Let's figure out what we're going to do on the back side here for the windows. And then we'll get the roof on this guy. And then we're going to put kind of like dormer windows on the roof as well. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. It's kind of just a simple little shop for our carts and things. So it's not going to be totally extensive with this build. I just wanted to show you guys kind of a couple of the little steps that I'm taking to build this thing up before, instead of just jumping to the finished product here. So yeah, let me get a little bit more work done, and I'll get you guys' opinions on things. All right, let's take a look at the final product. Check it out, guys. We have it all set up now. As you can see, we have kind of like a little bit of dormer windows up here on the top. We have our 3 bays kind of put in place here. It's all empty. It's all empty right now, but we'll get some detail in this guy, don't worry. But over here you can see, like I was mentioning earlier, we kind of have like a little bit of a door here open up. I think we can add a little bit more detail to it as well, but obviously you can see here, it kind of blocks the trim line, but that's fine. I think it actually looks pretty good. But yeah, check it out. Let me know what you guys think. We added some anvils here in the corners as support, and if we take a look at the back side, we just added a little bit of leaves here to kind of messy up the area a little bit. Added some overhangs over the windows, added all the campfires on the trim line here, and then just if we use the free cam, we can see I mean, I think it looks pretty good. Once we get the road in here, we get some more details in on around this guy, I think it's gonna look really good. So that's all set for now. Like I said, we'll get some more details on the inside here in a little bit, but what I want to do is actually pack up all of our goodies here and head off to the nether in search of some netherite. All right, so let's take a look in here, see if we can find any TNT. I don't see any. I don't know if I have any. Man, I don't see any. Uh-oh, I might not have any TNT. I think there's gotta be a little bit in here. Let's go see. None there. Oh, we got two TNT. That's all we have. That's not gonna be enough. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of AFK at our gunpowder farm here, and get some TNT, because otherwise we'll have to do the bed trick. But I'm not terribly comfortable doing that. So We're just gonna go AFK up here for a little bit, get some gunpowder so that we can make some TNT. And ooh, that was perfect. Okay, yep. And see you guys in a little bit. All right, so we are back with after a few hours of AFKing here, and it looks like it's whoa. Let's get out of here. Hold on a second. All right, so let's go take a look at what we got over here in our gunpowder farm. I'm hoping for at least a stack or two. That'd be really helpful. Let's see. All right, there's 24 in that one. Oh yeah, got some gunpowder. That's pretty good. Got about a stack on that side. We should probably get about a stack on this side as well, I'm hoping. Yeah, I mean, just under 2 stacks. It's not terrible. So let's go make up some TNT and get into the nether. All right, so we are back here in the nether, and it's been a long time since I've done any netherite mining, so I'm not actually sure what the optimal range for like finding netherite is. So we're just gonna dig down to like the bedrock area and hope that that's pretty good. We only have 28 TNT here, so yeah, hopefully we can find some. If not, we'll just do some mining. We have our pickaxe. We actually have a couple additional pickaxes as well. I'm not sure if they have efficiency on them. I know that we have some with our mending and breaking on them. So even if they don't have efficiency on them, they should be, you know, suitable for our needs. So let's get down to bedrock here. I'm just gonna be doing it underneath this area and hope that we can find some netherite. All right, so much quicker than I expected. We are down here at bedrock, so that's good. I'm just gonna lay those down in a little bit, and then we are just gonna tunnel our way for a little while, and then we're gonna space out these TNT. Like I said, we only have 28 of them. That's after a few hours of going AFK at our gunpowder farm. Again, probably not the most efficient gunpowder farm, or you know, best yields either, but it is what it is, and we have what we probably need. Honestly, we only need a few pieces of netherite, I think. Actually don't really know. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've done any netherite mining, but hopefully we can get what we need out of this. Maybe we go up a little bit so that we're not blowing up the bedrock. Yeah, I'm not sure what the best method for this is. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. Okay, yes. So we actually need to go up a little bit. We're a little low. The internet's telling me that 13 to 17 is the best Y level. So yeah, let's go up a little bit. Maybe we go right over this tunnel too. That way we're blowing up into this tunnel. Maybe that'll give us good yields. I have no idea, but we're gonna find out together, guys. Let's see. Let's go up here. 13 right here. So maybe we go up to like 15 and we go across from this point. I think that'll be a good Y level right there. Oh, look at that. We got 2 right here, right in front of us. This is what we came here for. Oh, perfect. Woo. And I think we have 1 piece of netherite already. Oh, 3 piece. Awesome. We have 1 piece already back at our base that I found randomly while doing some tunneling early on. So this is perfect. So we got 3 pieces already, and we haven't even laid down any TNT. So this is great. Let's just keep going and see if we can find some more, and then we'll set this thing up ready to go in a blaze of glory. All right, so we're running into a little bit of a lava issue here. So I think what we're gonna do is just let's set down a couple, maybe like 3 blocks apart, like that. And yeah, let's see. Here we go. Moment of truth. All right, let's run away a little bit. This might be catastrophic, honestly, with the lava. Not the best. Not the best results there. Maybe we got to rethink our strategy. All right, so we have found a new area here. Just because I was a little concerned with all the basalt, it has a little bit of a more damage resistance than netherrack. So we found a new area to kind of start out with, and we have some of our TNT laid out here. So let's light that, and let's see if we can get any more netherite down here. Let's see. All right, now that's a lot better. Oh, there it is. Look. Okay, awesome. And all of our TNT didn't even explode there, but we got one. I think it might be more than one here if we Get around this lava. Yeah, we got 2 more pieces there. That's perfect. So yeah, this shouldn't take too much longer at all. And yeah, I don't know how much netherite we need, actually. I did go grab my other ancient debris piece just because I wanted to make sure that we have all of it. But I think I need like 20 or so. I don't know if we're going to get all of that today, but if we could get all of our gear, like our armor upgraded, maybe our pickaxe, that'd be super awesome. So let's continue on here and blow up some more netherite. All right, so we got 12 off of that little bit of TNT that we used up. And oh man, I need more TNT. This is too much fun, and yeah, we didn't get enough. We didn't get enough, so I think I'm gonna head back, try to get some more TNT made up. Maybe I can go hunting for creepers for a little bit with my Fortune 3 sword here. And yeah, let's yeah, I need more. I need more. All right, so we are back here in the overworld, ready to build up our blacksmith so we can use that ancient debris, turn it into some netherite to get on our gear here. So you can see behind me, I have laid out the shape of our build. So this is going to be like the main structure of our blacksmith, and there's actually going to be some space here on the edge that's going to be hanging off as well, but we'll get to that when it comes to it. And then we have this little area here that have come out a couple blocks. This is actually going to be a set of stairs up, kind of like a little balcony around it. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty big build. We have a ton of materials over here. We have all kinds of different types of deep slate and blackstone. We have a bunch of spruce, some more miscellaneous stuff here as well. Then we have a bunch of mangrove, a ton of spruce. We are going to actually need a ton of spruce for this build. I'm not sure that we have enough currently, but this should get us started anyways. Then we have a bunch of dark oak. We get all kinds of tools here, and then some more deep slate bricks for this main foundation. So we're going to actually build this up a few blocks here. Like I said, we're gonna build like a kind of like a porch around it, and that's where we're gonna have kind of like our smithing area over here on the right. And then this will just be the main structure of the building, kind of just like where our blacksmith would be living and things like that. So yeah, I think it's time to jump into a time lapse, get this thing built up, and I'll bring you guys back in just a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We have completed the blacksmith build as well as detailed it out and added some detail to our stables. So let's take a look at that now. So we have our blacksmith here. As I said, everything's all done. But before we get into the details of this, I wanted to show you guys what we've done to the stables over here. So we have added some carts here. We have this nice big cart with a bunch of supplies, which I actually think I want to add a little bit more supplies to this as I jump off the edge. But we have like a little ladder that we can get up into it. We have like the little, imagine like some horses hooked here. We have the big tires in the back, small tires in the front. I think this is looking really cool. Actually think we might add a little bit more detail to it and mix up some of the blocks as well, but I think it came out really cool. I like this design a lot, so I think it's pretty cool. And then over here we have a little bit of a smaller cart. We are using some pistons as the tires here, and what I think would be really cool is if we added some of the decorative pots here in the the storage area. I think that would be a nice little detail here in the back of this cart. Now, before I show you this final cart, I want to mention, guys, that in this world we have a source of technology beyond just kind of like the medieval theme that we have throughout this world. So if you take a look, like as I'm mentioning this, we have the airplane up here in the sky, which is kind of running off a motor. We've kind of already established that we have some source of combustion engines in this world. We don't just have sailboats and horses and things like that. So for this final cart, let me show you guys what we're working with here. That's right, we have our own hot rod here in the garage, and as if we step over here, we can take a little bit of a better look. We have the engine block here on the front. We have the big tires in the back, again, the small tires here in the front, which I think we could add a little bit more detail to these. These probably aren't the final tires. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But we have the big engine, the smokestack here. If we get over here, we have a little ladder up into our seat with the steering wheel. We have our little window, and it has kind of like this curvature here on the back side, which I drew inspiration from an actual hot rod for that. So I think this came out really cool with the the red tones as well. The leather seats here, the leather steering wheel. I think it's really cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, because I really enjoyed building this here, and I actually really enjoy all three of these different styles here in the stables. I think they came out really, really well. So now it's on to the blacksmith here. As you can see, we have the anvil hanging over the doorway, much like we have over at the apothecary. We have the big potion bottle over there. We now have a anvil hanging here so that you can easily tell, what this building is for. So if we make our way up in here, we have no interior yet. But we will. I actually have a really nice big plan for the interior, but I think I'm going to hold off on that for now. But I do want to do that. I want to start getting all the interiors in on these places because the world's getting bigger. So going back and doing interiors is going to only become a larger project. So yeah, we're going to be working on some interiors here shortly. But let me mention some of the smaller details here before we move on. Up here on the roof, we have the nice mangrove roof, but I've also added in some splotches of the red terracotta, some brick, and some granite throughout just to break things up. We added a small little tower here to match everything else. I think it actually looks really good, especially when you're coming down this road. I think it came out pretty well. This is the only part that I'm not totally sold on here. This might actually end up getting removed and replaced. I don't entirely know yet, but we have the giant wraparound porch here. It's all kind of just same pattern over and over, but we are using the new fences as the railings, which is a great detail that I've seen a lot of other people use. I'm sure you guys have as well. But let's get over here to the main blacksmithy area. So we have all of our tools hanging up, which I left a couple empty. Maybe we add some later. I don't know, but I kind of like this idea of like the tools are being used. We have a tool over here. I also used a couple of the lightning rods here, kind of make it look like he's working with some nails or something. We also have the main forge here with a little bit of lava kind of spilling over, which might be a little bit dangerous with all this wood, but that's okay. And actually on the inside here, we have blast furnaces, which we're going to be using here very shortly. We're going to have to grab some coal, but that's okay. Actually over here, this pile is coal pile. These are blackstone, but these larger blocks are, coal blocks. So Right here, we also have our smithing table that we'll be using. We have some armor stands here, just displaying some armor. We'll have to get some more here on this guy. And then I think a full suit of the chainmail armor here would be really cool too. But I think that's the only piece I have. Not sure. I might have more, but I couldn't find anything. We also have a little grindstone over here. Another, tool hanging thing there as well as a bunch of barrels. So yeah, this is our forge, and I'm really excited with how this thing came out. I know this is a little bit different than I normally do. Usually I bring you guys in to show, kind of as I go here. But something about just putting my headphones on, listening to some music or watching a movie, and then just kind of picking away at all the details throughout here, as well as over, building these carts out. It was just kind of a little bit therapeutic for me. And I kind of just got into a groove and, got it done. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of all of this. I think it came out really good. But the next thing we need to do is actually hook up our ancient debris. I really hope that it's cooking it up. I don't know. Let's find out. All right, let's try this out. Let's throw these in there. Hey, it is cooking. Awesome. I wasn't even sure if that was the proper method, but now we have our straps, and we are gonna need gold for that, which I don't know if I have any gold here. No. All right, I'm gonna have to run over to grab some gold while this cooks up, and then we'll make our netherite. All right, we have all of our netherite scraps here, so we are gonna combine. Wow, I don't have the most simple thing ever, which is a crafting bench here. That's a little bit embarrassing that I didn't have this ready to go. We'll throw it right there for now. I think all we have to do, yep, perfect. We have the gold for it. We have a little bit extra gold as well. So I think what we should do is, we have 5 pieces and it's 1 per. So let's do our pickaxe, our armor here, and maybe we do our chest plates as well instead of another tool. That way we can make our way into the nether and be a little bit more protective. So let's start out by putting a piece on our shoes here. Which does this not work anymore? Is it only for the templates? Do I need the netherite upgrade to do that? Oh my god. This is so embarrassing. I didn't know you needed the netherite upgrade in order to upgrade your materials to netherite. What am I doing? Oh my god. Well, I guess it's off to the nether. And with that, we were off to the nether, flying around, finding multiple bastions, and finding a ton of chests with a bunch of good loot in it, such as lodestones, these special arrows here, as well as finding a couple of the fortresses, getting the new rib template and some snort templates. We got all kinds of cool stuff that I didn't even really realize was available throughout, until we finally found the one we were looking for, the netherite upgrade. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think, yes, this is it. We have our smithing template. I'm just going to grab this stuff real quick before anybody else gets us. All right, now let's get out of here and get back home. All right, so we have made it back home. We actually did end up dying a few times out there in the nether, but we were able to get most of our gear. We are missing our boots, however, but that is the only thing that we lost throughout that whole process. But we have a ton of stuff here, so we got actually an extra smithing template on my way out as well. We have a couple more lodestones, some more ancient debris. We have 6 netherite ingots here, some more straps. We got pig step as well. Actually, I think we have another. Yeah, we have one right here in our inventory as well, but they don't stack. We have a ton of stuff here, guys. Check it all out. We found a shovel. I think we captured that. Yep, some more ancient debris, another pig step, lodestone. We got the snout banner pattern. We have another smithing template as well. We have a ton of stuff here, guys, so this was a complete success. I think we did lose our boots, like I said, but that's minor. We didn't lose any of our pickaxe or sword or anything, so I'm feeling good. I'm gonna put away a little bit of this stuff right now, and then I think I'm going to go AFK because these are the only rockets I have remaining. And then we will smith up our armor and our gear here. So, yeah, give me just a few minutes to put all this stuff away. And then I'll see you guys back at the blacksmith. All right, so I think we are set to put some netherite on our gear here. You can see down in the corner, I have 7 templates and 8 ingots. I think we still need 1 more ingot to have everything that we need, and obviously 2 more templates for that matter. But I do want to take what we have here because I ran out of diamonds. Can't make any more templates, and this is all the netherite we have. So I do want to take the time to put some on our tools here and our chest plate, maybe our pants, and then maybe put a template on our boots as well. All right, so the first thing I want to do is turn our silky smooth here into a netherite pick. So that's awesome. That's our first item right there. I think we're gonna make our sword as well, just because I have it in my inventory. It's a pretty sweet sword, so I'm gonna throw that on there. And we can also probably turn our helmet into a netherite helmet here. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Ooh, that's cool. I forgot, like, I didn't even think about the blue lines on it here. So that's pretty sweet. And yeah, we got a couple more of these here. So let's see what else. Put them on the pants. Since we have our elytra, we might not need to put it on our chest plate here right away. But we do have a pair of boots here. And so I want to see, since we have a couple more things here, I want to see about putting some armor trim on here. And I actually don't remember what armor trim we had on it, but we do have a couple new ones, so maybe we check those out, and maybe we check out a couple of these old ones as well. But I need to grab some lapis just so that matches everything else. So the first thing I want to take a look at is the boots here with one of the new trims. So that's pretty cool. That's the rib trim. We got that in the temples, or whatever they're called. And that is the, what is it? The snout, which I don't care for with this armor set here. The ribs are pretty cool as well, but I don't think they match. So let's take a look at some of our older trims here that we have. We have the Shaper, Sentry, the Wild, Coastal. We have one of the Hosts and 2 of the Wayfinders, 1 of the Dune as well. So let's just take a look at all of them, and then we'll decide on one. All right, and so the Wayfinder, I think, looks the best. I don't remember if this is the one we had not. It kind of looks like it might have been, but yeah, I think this is what we're going to go with here. So let's put those into the netherite machine here as well, so that we have a full suit of netherite armor. Check that out. That is looking real nice. Real nice. All right, guys, so I think that's going to be it for me in this episode. I want to say thank you so much for everybody that takes the time to watch this episode. Things have been coming a little bit slow lately just because I've been so busy in real life, and that'll probably continue through the month of November, and hopefully we can get back to a consistent schedule starting in December. But yeah, as always, guys, I just want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me. And if you made it this far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like the video and say something nice in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.